Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the beautiful creatures of the internet, welcome to the Let's Play Gloomhaven Early Access. My name is Kevar, and I hope this experience would be as pleasure as possible. I forgot how to English, so don't mind me. Let's just continue our adventure. First thing, I'd like to thank all the people who decided to take a look at my videos and leave some comments, likes, or just picking at the gameplay. And today I wasn't planning on uploading a video because I had to stay late at work, but I decided to try to be a little bit consistent, at least at the beginning of my hopefully stellar career. So, jokes aside, let's go to the burned tavern. The remains of an old tavern stands, testament of happier times, raids by bandits and sightings of unmentionable creatures from the petrified forest to the south drove away the owners in recent years. The sign, the happy hearth, creaks thorny in the breeze. So let's go to the tavern and see what awaits us there. So, the journey complete. I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye. So, we've received Wand of Frost, which would create ice infusion. We don't have any synergy with this element yet, but it's always good to get something for free. We've got 22 XP and 14 gold. So we are we've met a wandering merchant. Also, it appears like Craighart just leveled up. So let's begin with this thing. I'm not sure. What does it mean? I know we will have more hit points. It seems like we've got already all 11 cards equipped, so I guess no changes. Oh, yeah, here was the place to click. We got to choose one card. It's either Sentient Growth, which will be ranged area attack, and also it would heal the allies, so the flexible card, quite useful since our Scandriel is more like a melee character. It also let us move, heal all adjacent allies and perform a little attack. The other card is the Explosive Punch. It is one-time use card only. It will destroy one adjacent obstacle. It will perform a quite strong attack, and it would affect all the enemies around the obstacle. it will create the earth element, get some XP and get some movement. It has also quite nice initiative, but I think I'll go with Sentient Growth. Now we could put it inside our deck. Let's see, maybe instead of our Rambling Advance, since yeah, I will get rid of this Rambling Advance since it's healing only. And this is a little less potent healing and a little slower card, but a lot more flexible, so I like it a lot. So let's go to the Wandering Merchant now. First of all, let's see if we've got something to sell. I will sell this wand because I don't need the ice or frost element. I think I will sell this poison dagger as well, since the Scandrel has her own poisoning abilities. Boots of Striding are quite useful. I will sell this power potion because why not? And I think I will equip those boots to the Craig Heart and the hammer to the Scandrel, which is counterintuitive, but it looks like those might be useful to the other way around. And now let's see what can we buy. So the winged shoes let us jump instead of normal moving. Warhammer we already know. Minor healing potion or power potion. I am this kind of player who would never use a potion because it might be more useful in the next battle. So I think that's it for this Wandering Merchant. Let's leave the Burnt Tavern and continue our journey. So here are the Ashes of Retreat, which seems to be quite hard adventure. And I don't think I want to go there yet. Let's see this hole. This opening in the cliff face seems safe enough, but at the rear of the cave is a deep, perfectly circular hole. Scraping noises can be heard from deep below. If you are sleeping here, best keep a watch. So let's go over there. There should be 2 adventures on our way, and let's see what is in that hole. So we found a lost crypt. The stench of death permeates through this area. Something is not right here. So over here we could find some living bones, living corpses, bone rangers, and living spirits. I believe we were in such a place before. And we've been destroyed terribly, so let's hope this time around we will do a better job. So on the way we've got an encounter, so that's something new. The path leads you to a ravine with a rickety old rope bridge as the only way across as far as you can see. The ropes look very worn and the wooden planks rather rotten, but looking for another way across looks like it could take quite some time. So we could cross the rope bridge or try to find another way across. And I guess I'll try to find another way across. The Craigheart seems to be a big heavy guy. You're in luck. Not too far along the edge of ravine you find a large tree has fallen to form a makeshift bridge across thanks to a storm. It appears to be far more sturdy than the rotten rope bridge, so you make your way across without an issue. So that's good news. Let's get to this lost crypt and let's go for an adventure. If any of you will get that far in this Let's Play series, let me know what do you think so far, and if you want to watch this game, and if there are any way I could improve or make this more entertaining. I currently don't want to invest anything into hardware, so no better mic or no face camera for now. But other than that, I'm open for suggestions. So back to the game. It appears we've got one living bone light, which is, I believe, the most dangerous thing over here. Luckily, he is trapped behind this living corpse, which are generally slow, and it will probably be the last one in the initiative order. The other way is through this trap. We've got also two bone rangers, so I will try to focus on them, try to get away from this living corpse as far as possible, maybe grab this treasure chest, and if there would be any possibility to deal damage to these living bones, I try to use them because it seems like it has 3 attacks around, which is quite devastating. So, I will try to position myself somewhere near those guys. Unfortunately, there is another trap over here, so I'm not sure if I want to get on this spot. I'm not sure if I want to jump over here either, because it would let those living bones to get to me safely. So let's see. We might need some powerful attacks. This is nice offhand attack, but so I will try this thief snack, and I will try the quick hands. So the idea is to go nearby those living bones, attack them twice, and with Craigheart I will try I would like to deal as much damage to those guys as possible, but I don't want to get in range of this living corpse. So ranged attacks might be the best idea, I think. I will try use this secondary ability of Heaving Swing to increase damage from my uh, range attacks this round, and I will use this massive boulder which deals nice damage and also uh, creates infuses the earth element, which might be useful in the next round. So let's see what. Oh, surprise! So the living corpse actually has quite nice initiative, and it will move and attack. So probably it would be somewhere over here, which is not great news. Unless I will change my plan and block it with my Scandriel, but I'm not sure if I'm able to do so. And then the Bone Rangers will have double attack, but really weak. And the Living Bones will just attack, so no movement for it right now. So I will stick to my plan, maybe with I would prefer to the living corpse to attack Craigheart rather than Scandriel, so I will go over here and attack this ranger. No damage there, unfortunately. So I will attack, and maybe I will stun the opponent. So the ranger should skip its activation, if I understand the stun correctly. Now for the living corpse. So the critical hit, but since Craigheart has a lot of hit points and I've got healing abilities, I think I'll just get the damage and hope no such attacks will happen further in this dungeon. So I could get rid of both of 1, 2, 3. Yes, I will try to hurt those guys and move away from the living corpse. And I will attack this guy, so it should kill this ranger and maybe hurt this one. So no damage to Scandriel, no damage again, and we will end the round. So now I will try to attack this living bones with our Scandriel. I wish I would think about leaving this hammer to stun the enemy, but my playstyle for board games and strategy games is that I prefer to do things smoothly and more based on my intuition than analysis of every possible move. So there is more time for fun, I guess. So I want to try this special mixture for movement to grab this chest to poison the living bones and maybe get some nice melee attack. He will be already poisoned. Let's try something like this. So the special mixture as my flanking strike and special mixture. No funny stuff here. And let's see. For the Craig Heart, I want to try to kill this guy, maybe grab this gold, so I will need 2 movement, which is any card really. And I would like to use this unstable upheaval as a movement card, so we won't burn it yet. And get some okay-ish damage card. I have to remember I've got this earth element and I don't want to waste it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I will use those boots and get some powerful attack to this guy instead. So there is push attack. And I might be able to push this guy over there, I guess, but I had to be over here. Let's try. Maybe some other movement. No, let's keep it like this. So this country will go first, then the Craigheart, the Ranger will shoot twice or even 4 times. So maybe the better idea would be okay, we want to avoid this living corpse for sure. And I'd love to kill both of those guys, but I don't think it's possible. So let's start with our Scandriel. Move like this. Poison this guy. And hurt him a little bit. And we've got Wand of Brilliance, which creates once again infuses light element, but we don't have any use of that. But maybe a little bit, no, it would burn the card. No, so no changing of plans. I will go over there and I will push this guy with we will have disadvantage on this attack because we are in the melee range, but we should kill him by pushing into the trap. And... oh no. Okay, so I thought it works like the movement, so I could partially push him, and this is why I clicked skip push, because I wanted him to be just put on this place. So not a good news. I will get 1 damage. Living corpse will do nothing, and this guy will take 2 damage, and I will get 3 damage here. And end the round. So with Craigheart, I think it's time to use our Sentient Growth to both kill this guy and heal Scandriel, or maybe himself. I think the healing Craigheart might be a little bit better idea, but we will need some low initiative. Oh, another healing, so the healing round for Craigheart. And for Scandriel, we will try to kill this guy over here. So we'll need some. So the Swift Bow is quite potent. Venom Sheath is even better, I think. So we will use the Backstab as our initiative and movement card, and Venom Sheath as our attack card. Okay, so the Living Bones will try to heal itself and shield itself, so maybe we'll change our plans a little and try to kill it before it had a chance to heal. The Bone Ranger's attack isn't powerful and it will try to run away, I guess. And living corpse isn't an issue right now. So I think I'll just attack this guy over here. And I will position my rogue right here to block the path for this archer and get some gold. And now for the Craigheart. So I've got some healing abilities. I could also use this one for the movement. Skip the rest of it, deal 1 damage, nice. And try to attack. We will get the disadvantage for this attack, but I think I want to get rid of this archer, and same as the last dungeon, just ignore the living corpse. Okay. So right now we want to get to the next room and be able to weaken anything we could find there. So we need either some quick movement or some ranged attacks. I think I will use swift boots and throwing knives. If I understand correctly, we will be able to move through our Scandril, so there is no harm on choosing the low initiative and getting inside the doorway. So for the Craigheart, we want some movement as well, and maybe some ranged attacks, which we don't have many, but there is this dirt tornado, I guess. I'm not sure if we've got anything useful to do. We'll try to use it like this. So once the Scandril gets into the doorway, we could decide if we want to get there with Craigheart or not. 1, 2, 3. So we've got this ranged attack. We will attack both of these guys. No damage here. No damage there. It appears as it's the last room of this dungeon, so that's good, I guess. The bad news is there are lots and lots of enemies here. I will get damage again. Now it's break heart. One, two, three. And attack and immobilize. What will this guy do? It will move and attack. I don't want to get anywhere near that. So I will use this as a movement to get over here, and I will prepare for this final battle. So now we're in a little pickle right here, and this guy those two guys are the priority targets because they are ranged. Maybe I'll try to get here, kill them both and run away. I need to take a rest with Scoundrel. One thing I haven't done yet is using the long rest, which actually heals myself, but this is not the situation for the long rest, I guess. So I will get a short rest. I've lost throwing knives. I really like them, but I can't afford to get more wounds. By default, those guys has 2 movement, 2 attacks, so maybe if I get over here and try to kill either of those, they won't hurt me, or I could try to use my swift bow and kill those guys with ranged attacks. Let's see for the Craigheart, as he is a little bit with AoE attacks. So this is ranged attack, this is melee attack, and could hurt those guys quite nicely. If I couldn't get him there, and I could with this as a movement. So unfortunately this is very low initiative. So with this Scoundrel, I think I will try to run away a little bit. With quick hands I try to get to this guy and hurt him a little, and maybe I could kill him with Thief's Knack. So the Living Bones would go first. It has melee attack, so it won't bother us. The Living Spirit would have a ranged attack with range of 2 after 1 movement, so 1 movement over here we are outside of the range, so good for us. Bone Ranger will have some AoE attacks, so maybe we could use it to our advantage and get here, so they will hurt themselves. This guy will move and attack, and he will move and attack before Craigheart has a chance to do so. So basically there are 2 actions to consider. One of them is to get over here, try to hurt both of those guys a little bit, and they might kill themselves, but then the living corpse would get to the Craig heart, hurt it, the Scandriel would get hurt. I really don't like this idea. If I get over here with my Scandriel, this archer could shoot me. I guess there are no good way to do this. I think unfortunately over here we will be in line of sight to both of them, and they would hurt Craig hard. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I will go over here, skip the rest of the movement, and I will start to dealing with those guys. So this one is almost dead, and I'm happy to keep it this way, so I will use this attack to hurt this guy. Almost perfect. There is no way they will both die. No damage here. So that's a lot of damage. I think I will burn this opposing strike. And for the Craig heart, I couldn't move over here because of this. So I guess I will just attack him. So a little bit of luck there. And now I will move. I could do free movement. And I will get here, I guess. Okay, so the Craigheart has to choose the short rest for sure, and we will use this ancient growth, which I'm not happy with, so I will redraw. This is much better card to lose because it's not a ranged attack. Now I want to use my ranged attacks as efficiently as possible. Maybe some movement and hurt. So if I get over here with Craigheart, with this crater, I will kill this guy and hurt this guy. And maybe then the massive boulder, I guess. Once again, those are not the best initiative cards. So maybe instead I will choose this Earthen Clod for healing and some ranged attacks. Maybe this Ancient Growth. And for the Scandriel, I believe there is some Heal Self card. which might prove useful. I would like to get rid of this one archer at least. So no healing, I guess. And I will use the secondary ability of single out to be more efficient with getting rid of the rest of stuff over here. So luckily we are acting before anything else. So the living spirit will move and do some ranged attack. So no running away from that. Bone Ranger would do some ranged attack, but it should be dead by then. Living corpse wouldn't do anything, and living bones will have free movement. So 1, 2, 3. I guess. Okay. This guy is dead. Those would move. If they would move away, they might make way for this living bone, so I don't want to get anywhere near. So I will just prepare for the next attacks with the Crake Heart. I could either use those or this one. Can I rotate it? I think it's not necessary, but it would be. Yeah, I can. So you can do this with the comma and period keys, if you would ever wonder. So I will target this. And no damage there. Buggers. And I will target both of us. And heal us a little bit. So it was a very passive turn for a situation like this. I really don't like this 4 damage. I will burn 2 cards. It would have to be Thief's Knack for sure. And I will guess Quick Hands. I think I have to choose for damage. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. So, what's now? There are no good choices, I guess. I don't know if I would have time for healing, but those are quite good initiative. So Venom Sheath, I guess, and around. And let's see. Massive boulder seems quite nice. Same goes for the dirt tornado. The downside is low initiative. I think that the tornado might prove more useful because the model effect. So I will use this crushing grasp as my initiative card and the tornado for Craig Heart. And if that's the case, I will use backstab and special mixture to poison living bones, I guess. So the ranger would move 1, 2, 3, and we'll have 1, 2, 3 range. So I should be safe here. Then the living corpse will move and immobilize. So once again I should be safe over here. The living bones have 2 quite weak attacks, and living spirit will curse. Those are some random cards I haven't seen yet, so hope they are not very bad. So I will move over here, skip the rest of the movement and poison this guy over here. Now I will backstab. So that's it. Now with the Craig Heart, they are perfectly lined up. I just need to get a little bit closer. So I will get here, I guess, and use this over here. Almost no damage dealt, but at least they are confused. So there are some curses, but I'm not sure what they do right now. For this Scoundrel I have to take a short rest, and we will lose this special mixture, and we will have Flanking Strike and Swift Bow. Flanking Strike for the first time ever might deal some additional damage. So there is no choice, I guess. And for the Craig Heart, Massive Boulder is perfect here, but I'm afraid I won't be able to win the initiative here. So if I gonna lose anyway, maybe I will use this crater for movement. Or Thieving Swing for additional damage. Yeah, I think this is the better idea. So let's see what happens here. So the Bone Ranger will attack at range 3, 1, 2, 3. It will hurt Craigheart. Then the Living Spirit will move and melee attack someone. I guess they prefer the lower initiative targets, so they might go or the closer one. So this one should stay over here, and this one might go over here or there. I don't know really. We might position our Scandrill in some smart way, so they will keep together. Then Living Corpse will attack, and Living Bones will attack as well if they will be alive. I think I'll just will do this flanking strike here. And now I can move somewhere. The question is where. If I move like this, it may not be a good idea. So 6 damage. This is horrible news. I don't want to burn the crater, so I will burn 2 discarded cards. I guess there is no use of healing, or maybe Dirt Tornado. Yeah, and I guess this one. And no difference here. I guess I will live through 2 damage, so I guess I take 2 damage. No damage here. And for the Craig Heart, so the idea is to use this one and try to kill as many guys as possible. I will take 3 damage here at end of the round. For the Scandrill, I think there is nothing to do. I will take the long rest, because at least that means it will stay 1 more round, and maybe we'll get some enemies attack her instead of Craigheart. For the Craigheart I need to take a short rest. We've lost Sentient Growth, which I'm okay with at this point. Do I have some quick movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I might just try to get away from those two guys and kill the living spirit with some ranged attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will use this. I guess the best initiative and the best movement. What will... This guy will move one space. This guy will attack at range of 3, 1, 2, 3. So stick to the plan. Walk over here and try and kill this guy. So we have missed. It should be the end. I will burn those two cards. And long rest. Now I just hope so we probably lost, but let's see. I will take 1 damage. And now what can we do here? What would be the best thing to do? So this one guy has range 5 attack. I could jump to him, deal him 2 damage and kill him with this. So why can't I move? So, no. Firstly, I will deal damage, then move. So, okay. I confirm the action, kill this one. And now I will go over there. Attack. Deal some damage here. Nice. No damage here, but I will push him into the obstacle and kill him there. And now for the short rest, I guess. I would lose attack 3 and immobilize card. I don't know what the other cards were exactly. The massive boulder was a AoE damage, so not so useful right now. But I don't remember this heaving swing, and I have, other than looking outside, I have no idea what to expect there. I guess this crushing grasp. Let's burn it and let's see what we've got here. So this is attack 3 with range 3. And this is, yeah, I just use it. I could increase the damage with this card and continue. So the best chance we have is to increase the damage, attack for this guy, and we might draw +2 or double damage and win that way. -1, so we are dead. And the round will take the short rest. It doesn't matter really. I will burn the card. And I have been defeated. So I guess that's it for today. Let's play. I will try again tomorrow. As usual, thanks for watching and see you next time.